Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be teaching you how to make these embroidery roses on your knitting project. This will be the first video in the embroidery series on knitting. For the materials that you will be needing is any colored yarn that you need to make your rose, pink, yellow, red, any colored yarn, and a strand of green which I have already cut, and a little piece of one more color, any contrasting color, to make the center of the flower. Along with that, you will need your sewing needle, the one with the bigger eye, and you will need a scissor. So let's begin making these embroidery roses on your knitting project. This is a sweater where I use these embroidery flowers for decoration. To start making the roses, I have cut the baby pink colored yarn about 1 meter, and I have thread in my needle. Next, to begin, you can select any spot to start off your flower with. You can see there will be some gaps in between the stitches, so you can select any comfortable point. I will start from here. Give a small tail behind. This much would be enough. Now you can choose how big you want your flower to be. This is a smaller one and this is a bigger one. So to make another small flower, I will mark about 1 centimeter from the center point up to here, and I will again insert the needle in that space. Now if you want, you can tie a knot here. Okay. Next, you should come back at the starting point again. Now, again with the equal distance, that is about 1 centimeter or whatever your choice distance is, again I will insert it back. Make markings in odd numbers, 5, 7, like this. Okay, the 5 markings are ready. Now if you feel any of your thread is pulling downwards, then you can just lift it a little bit and adjust it. Now to begin, you should again start from the center. Insert your needle at the center like this. Pull it. When it is completely outside, you should start making the embroidery. Now this is the first mark that we had made. Now you have to pass the needle under that mark and pull it upwards. After you have passed your thread below the first mark, you are going to skip the next one and you will insert the needle below the second marking like this and pull it all together. Okay. Now skip this one, skip the next and insert the needle below this one. See that you insert it completely below this strand. Don't insert in between like this. Below this you have to insert and pull it, and keep your thumb on this work so that you don't pull it very tight. Pull it slowly. Okay, now we have completed the first round. We had started from here. Now we are going to skip this one and insert in below this. This will continue. You will always skip one and insert below the next. Okay. Now skip this one and insert below this one. Skip this, insert below this. next. Skip this one, insert below this one. Like this. Skip this one, insert the needle below the next one. Now you have to continue this till all these spaces are filled. Okay? Just skip one and insert in the next. Okay, so continue till you can no longer see your markings. Now see, all the markings are filled on all the sides. Now you can finish it. To finish, take your needle and insert it below this rose or below the embroidery towards the center. Okay, insert it towards the center. Okay, now you can cut this one here, or you can tie a knot before you cut it. So this is how rose looks like. Now we will do this center one. Now to make the center of the rose, I have kept my thread and needle ready. Insert the needle at the center of the rose like this, pull it. Leave a small tail backside to later on make a knot, and hold the thread with a finger and wrap this yarn about 2 times on the needle and insert it back in the center. Okay, so the center is ready. This is called as a French knot. If you already know the embroidery, you will be knowing all these terms. So that's it, and you are going to tie a knot. To make the stem and leaf, I have taken green color and insert the needle in between the stitch spaces again, anywhere from where you want to start making the leaf. I will start from here. Insert the needle again from where you started and select the size of your leaf. Again I am keeping it about 1 centimeter, and this thread should go around the needle like this. So one of the strand should go below the needle and one of the strand should be above it. Now pull it, creating a loop. Pull it, creating a loop like this. Pull it slowly. Okay, this gives you a leaf-like structure. Now to secure this loop in place, insert the needle below it, not within the loop, outside the loop. Insert it below. Now this loop is secured in place. First leaf is ready. To make the second leaf, again start from the starting point, from where you started the first leaf. Pull it above slowly and insert the needle in the same space where we started till the length of the leaf. Now again, one strand should be above it, one strand should go below it, and you have to pull it. Pull it slowly. Yeah. Pull it slowly like this. Just lift it a little bit if it is stretching too much, and make it again. You can adjust it here also. Now to secure this leaf also, again you insert it behind and below Second leaf is ready. If you want, you can make it a little bit higher or lower. If you want to make one more leaf, you can start from any point again. Now to make the stem, insert it in the same place, place it downwards. You have made the stem now. Now again inserting back. Now you insert it in between the thread. You can cut the thread in between through your needle. See, pass it like this. I have passed the needle in between the thread. Okay. Pull it. Insert it again after leaving a small gap. Okay. Again, pass the needle in between the thread. You can pass it in between two strands. If it is a 4-ply yarn, you can pass in between two of them, and the final one here. So even your stem is ready now. Now in the back side, you can tie a knot, and this is how you make embroidery flower on your knitted garment. So we will meet with another embroidery stitch in the next video. Thank you.